The Content Teaching Academy, or CTA, is a week-long residential professional development experience open to pre-K through 12th grade teachers throughout the region and beyond. The CTA takes place each summer toward the end of June on the campus of James Madison University in Harrisonburg, Virginia, nestled in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley. The Content Teaching Academy gives teachers the option to attend for recertification points or for graduate credit. Teachers select an academy within their area of specialization, and each academy stays together for the week. Each day is organized into 4 unique sessions, with teachers focusing on learning content, pedagogy, technology, strategies to support today's diverse learners, and how to build critical thinking skills.
The opportunity to spend a week with people who are passionate about the same thing you are and learn more about it is a great opportunity.
We become really close in a week. It's not like other staff development sessions where you pick and choose and you see people, but then you're like, okay, well, bye after an hour. It's like a heavy week where you really get to know each other. You really find out your strengths and weaknesses, and you share with each other. You get insights, and you become really close.
I love the interaction with the teachers. I love to see them interact and grow just in the few short days that we're here. The participants are so engaged and so involved and so really wanting to become better teachers.
It's influenced my teaching in every way. It's still influencing my teaching. I love that about the Content Teaching Academy. It helps me to gain new insight in teaching strategies, but beyond that, it helps me to get relationships with other teachers.
We get a lot of positive feedback about things like being able to spend time with others, being able to be focused on my content area, the wide variety of presenters that were made available to them that week, that they really enjoyed it. They'll talk about what a beautiful setting it is. When you can sit here and look out these windows and view across campus and see the mountains, and so we get feedback on all sorts of wonderful things.
It helped me to get more comfortable with the collaboration idea, more comfortable with learning from others, and building those relationships that are so vital.
It's just a really classy event, and I think that's a great way to describe it. There's a lot of class and a lot of quality that goes on here.
It's changed a lot, since it started in the year 2000. One of the things we tried to do is expand our footprint a little bit. I talked to a teacher this morning from Delaware who is here, and so we are branching out, not being just focused on Virginia, even though that was sort of the history of the Content Teaching Academy, that we are focused on providing teachers the content to teach the standards of learning.
I think my greatest learning experience here was learning how to hear from someone else's key concepts and molding it into something that I knew would work for me and for the students that I have in front of me. Because the students across the state of Virginia are very different, and you need to learn how to take an idea, mold it into something that's going to work for you and is going to inspire the students you have sitting in front of you every day.
Our classrooms are very diverse. And this diversity is often looked at as a challenge and sometimes as an excuse as to why certain students do or don't succeed in the classroom. The Content Teaching Academy offers teachers strategies for engaging students from diverse backgrounds, regardless of your race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, primary language at home. These strategies are evidence-based, research-based, and engage students in the content that allow them to be successful in any grade level and any content area.
You meet the people that are here. They're from so many different diverse backgrounds. I think that's what brings everything that's presented in the classroom together, because as you take in what's being delivered to you, you watch the people adapt it to what their kids are going to need. And I don't think that you get that in any other setting, because you actually begin to mold your learning and your craft in the classroom with other teachers who may have similar students and similar challenges to what you're facing, but they often bring fresh ideas in implementing those strategies. And I think when you come to the CTA, you learn how to implement those strategies with high fidelity.
It's absolutely, if you're going to put your own money into your professional development, I can't think of a better. I would come. Sometimes I wish I could come as a participant.
Oh, I would absolutely recommend the Content Teaching Academy. I had a fantastic experience as a participant. I know I learned a lot, and the relationships that I gained are still a vital part of who I am as a person. person and as a professional.
It's the best deal in town. You know, even if you're coming as attendance only, or if you're doing the highly qualified, or if you're coming as the graduate credit to get the graduate credits, such a deal.
I know that there's people who've come for 5 or 6 different years. We actually know couples who've met at the CTA. So it can be more of a life-changing experience for some than most.
We've had a number of teachers that keep coming back year after year, and I think that's one of the strongest things that says, you know, this is valuable. They not only come back, but you know, they tell their coworkers to come with them.
You know, in the time that I've been here, there's been people who've come back 2 and 3 times for their recertification, and they'll always say that it's one of the most pleasurable experiences they've had. I know we've had some people that have come in the past who've been very hesitant. They haven't been back to college. They're not really comfortable in the classroom being a learner, and when they leave, they will tell you that this is one of the best things that they've decided to do, and they look forward to coming back.
The Content Teaching Academy at James Madison University. Your destination for a professional development experience unlike any other.